Our time to shine, yan po ang ating kwento dito sa ating ligang ito. At ito ay isang klasiko na naman, labanan ng Goliath at ng David. Dito po sa may Olivares Gym sa may Parañaque City. At yan ang Goliath ng kabila, si Dayoff, kung saan siyang mamumuno para sa kupunan ng CEU Scorpions na siyang makakaharap naman na naghahanap ng unang panalo ang St. Joseph's College of Bulacan Taurus de Galalo, at sila ay sasandal kay Eli Leguin, isa sa mga mahuhusay na point guard ng kupunan na yan. Ito po ang inyong match, CEU Scorpions versus St. Joseph College of Bulacan Taurus de Galalo para sa inyong UCBL Season 3. Basketball fans, Chiquiris po, kasama si Juan Banal. Dito po tayo sa May Action TV at kami po ay nagagalak na makakasama namin kayo muli para sa isang UCBL game na naman dito sa May Olivares Gym. And one, isa may winning streak, talking about CEU. Ang isa naman, naghahanap ng unang panalo sa kanilang maiden year.
Itong CEU naman, after nila matalo sa Olivares in their first game, they never looked back. Full throttle ahead, beating actually the TIP Engineers in the last game, which we expected to be a really, really good match, but apparently ended up na medyo lopsided with CEU winning 26 points. Samantalang, if you take a look at your standings, ang St. Joseph's College of Bulacan naman, 0-3, still trying to find their way around the league. They also lost last game 20 points. So wala pang masyadong dikit talaga tong laban tong St. Joseph. But hopefully, you know, as they keep playing in this tournament, makikilala nila better yung sarili nila at makakahanap sila ng winning combination to just get at least that first win.
Ang mga Taurus, naghahanap sila ng mga gunmen. Pero nung kanilang huling laban, meron silang lone gunman. At ito ay lumidingon sa pangalang Eli Leguin. At si Eli ang pinaka-steady siguro na masasabi nating player para sa St. Joseph's, because in that match against LPU Batangas, he was able to drop 11 points.
Yeah, si Eli Leguin being the court general para sa kanyang kupunan, he cannot let go at any point of the game. He kept fighting despite the disadvantage in scoring. He still put on 11 points and 6 rebounds. Still fighting, although 14 out of 15 field goal shooting, not that good. But it's still, again, you have to set a good example for all of your teammates. Kaya patuloy siyang lumalaban.
At naghaharap nga siya ng katulong kala Taverner, kala Intal, kala Esteban, kala Salarza. Let's see if these guys will also help in that cause. Sa kabilang ko po naman, sa may CEU Scorpions, ang makakatapat ni Eli lumilingon sa pangalang Jodel Fuentes. And in the start of UCBL Season 3, medyo nag-struggle si Jodel, but in that last game against TIP, Fuentes found his groove.
Yeah, and again, itong CEU, madaming bala to kahit papano. You've got imports there, you've got Dayoff, Umenozi there, and you've got Wamar. These guys played in the D-League and performed not subpar, but pretty well. And then you've got a guy like Fuentes just coming out of the bench and just scoring 18 points. And ang crucial dun is 4 out of 8 sa 3-point line.
Ngayon naman mga kaibigan, we'll turn you over to our Jim Barker para humaipakilala ang ating mga bida para sa larong ito ng inyong UCBL Season 3.
Welcome to another game day here at Olivares Coliseum on a great high noon, bringing you the UCBL Season 3, our time to shine. Today's first is St. Joseph College of Bulacan Taurus de Galalo versus Centro Escolar University Scorpions. And now, let's make way for the starting five for both teams. Let's begin with St. Joseph College of Bulacan Taurus de Galalo. At power forward number 2, Jonathan Intal. Center number 3, J.R. Esteban. Starting at guard number 4, Richard Salarza. At point guard number 11, Eli Legin. Small forward number 14, Johnson De Sena. St. Joseph College of Bulacan Taurus de Galalo is led by Noel Legin, assisted by Julius De Gala. And here's the starting five of the CEU Scorpions. Starting at guard number 2, Christian Uri. At power forward number 14, Rainiel David. Coming in at center number 10, Melik Maudo Dayoff. Starting at forward number 9, Rich Kinitaran. And at point guard number 5, Orlan Wamar. The Centro Escolar University Scorpions head coach is Derek Pomaren. Assistant coach Mike Buendia. Referees are Noel Marquez, Dennis Galve, and Manny Mendoza. This is the UCBL Season 3, our time to shine!
There you have it, ang ating po mga bida para po sa CEU at sa St. Joseph's College of Bulacan. Para sa CEU, it's Uri, Ginitaran, Diouf, David, and Wamar. Para naman po sa Taurus, it's Intal, Esteban, Salarza, Decena, and yung kanilang star point guard, si Eli Leguin. And immediately, the pink shirts, Scorpions going to work.
And yan ang mangyayari the whole game. I anticipate the Diouf will just mamumulutan siya dyan sa shaded area because of the disadvantage in terms of height against St. Joseph.
Now, itong St. Joseph's College of Bulacan Taurus de Galalo, Juan, we've covered this team more than once, and in spite of that 0-3 record, ang humahanga tayo dito, from tip-off till the final buzzer, these guys play.
Definitely.
Diba? Hindi mo sila makikitaan ng biglang nanghihina ang loob o bumababa ang balikat because they've shown everyone that in spite of those losses, they play for the point, not for the score.
Yeah, and again, you know, St. Joseph being new in this league, hahanapin pa nila yung kind of system that will work for them in this tournament. And at the same time, magsispill over kasi yun sa recruitment nila, you know, sa klase ng pre-game or pre-season preparations nila. And now they're just getting their feet wet and hopefully, you know, makabingwit sila na isang panalo. You'll never know. This could be an upset for them.
We've seen that in other collegiate wars, in the PBA, in the D-League, in the NBA, yung rebuilding, yung mga bagong sali. And then, give it what? 1, 2, 3 years, the improvement will be noticeable.
Siyempre, kung ikaw ang CEO, ayaw mong tutulog-tulog ka.
Yun.
Again, your biggest problem there will be overconfidence. And if yun yung biggest threat mo, more than playing against an opponent, is really the kind of demeanor that you have coming into a game.
Wamar with that pass, and tira mo yun, no? Intal bothering that one, making sure na hindi makukuha yung libreng pasa, and in the process, last touch pa ang CEU.
Again, overconfidence again. Si Wamar, I'm sure he thought na, oh, okay lang yan, we can outrun, and we can out-hustle, and we can out-jump this St. Joseph team. But kung tutulog-tulog ka dyan, and there is a chance that maisahan ka ng isang team na katulad ng St. Joseph.
Muntik na makaagaw muli dito. O nakuha na nga ng CEU ang bola. And UCBL 2018 season is supported by Maxell Power Tools. Diouf. Out to Wamar.
Could have been a dunk there, but missed.
3-ball won't drop. Pagkakataon ng White Shirts ngayon tumakbo. That would be an easy call against Diouf.
And again, medyo siya na-excite. Na-frustrate siya dun sa dunk niya. It was a wide open dunk. Nanggigil ng konti. Missed. Overshot the dunk. And which resulted pa to a foul. So again, frustration foul yan from Diouf. But he's gotta take care. Every game na lang, he falls into that trap of being foul trouble.
Eto, pag may nag-double sa'yo or nag-triple sa'yo, obviously may malilibre. Then hinahanap ngayon ng Taurus. Shot clock nila pababa na, nasa 6. Leguin, nasundutan ni Wamar. Pink shirts are running. David will be rewarded with this layup. 4-0 ang ating score. Quick start here by CEU. Coach Noel Leguin immediately pressing that buzzer para humingi ng timeout para mapag-usapan ng kanilang point of attack at the 7:42 mark ng ating first quarter. We'll be right back.
At nagbabalik pa rin po tayo dito sa UCBL 2018 with the CEU versus St. Joseph ang ating first game for today. And for St. Joseph, this game will be more challenging for them as one of their key players na si Paulo Adriano ay hindi natin makikita for this game because of his right knee injury. And for Kenneth Taverner naman ay recurring pa rin ang kanyang left knee injury na nakuha niya ng first game. And si Coach Noel ay ina-expect niya, hopefully si Kenneth, kahit ganun ay makapagbigay ng 100% for today. And for CEU naman, their lineup lineup is healthy and complete according to Coach Derek. Back to you, Chiki and Juan.
Maraming salamat, Nikki. And alam mo, hindi maganda no, na may injury ang mga dalawang koponan. But I always look forward to that dahil doon mo makikita yung concern ng coach, coaches, yung situation ng players kasi may mga humahanga dyan. And Adriana will not be seeing action according to Nikki. Pero si Taverner, Coach Noel is hoping that Kenneth will be okay because of that knee injury.
Yeah, again, upside for teams that have players that are injured, it's more of it gives the other players a chance to step up. And kasi pag bumalik na yung mga injured players mo, isipin mo, taas ng level ng kumpiyansa ng mga taong nabigyan ng playing time nung injured sila.
Bigyan kita ng pangalan sa PBA, sa NLX Road Warriors, Mac Talio. Di ba? Nabigyan ng pagkakataon, he's doing well.
Isipin mo, pag bumalik na yung mga sina Alas tsaka si Ravena.
Oh, yes. 6-0, still in favor of CEU. Naghanap ng unang mga puntos dito ang Taurus. Make that 9-0 as Omar hits a 3. Coach, looking at CEU, mukhang all business din sila dito. Looking at these 5 gentlemen on the floor.
And they immediately started with a full court pressure. Talagang alam mong they mean business coming into this ball game. And if you're St. Joseph, you have to take this opportunity to really, execute properly. Try to make little mistakes. Hopefully get a good shot. And, it's going to pay off sooner or later.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Jerry's Grill. Salamat po. On the other end, turnover para sa Scorpions. Di nasalo ni Christian Uri yung bola. Taverner is in. Look at that. Look at those legs, partner. No, heavily wrapped or may naka-compression. Just to make sure na very snug and warm. And they're still looking for their first field goal. I like that. Open shots, open looks. Di lang may pasok lang.
And again, si Intal, mahilig itin, he actually enjoys taking an outside shot more than actually taking it inside. But he is known to be more of a rebounder and putback player. But lately, in the past few games, he fell in love with shooting that 3, even if it's ill-advised. So these are the things that you have to mature and push through in time, di ba?
Dito rin siguro, no, kung reading his mind, paano ka naman pala dadrive dito kay
Diouf,
Oh, Uri with that great move. And Diouf, easy rebound, tip in by Uri.
At the end of the day, for St. Joseph, height, of course, is a given factor. You can't grow somebody that tall immediately.
Yes, yes.
But you can box out someone.
Yes.
Diba? And that doesn't require height. You have the shortest guy on the floor, kahit papano, and still box out any big guy. And so, yun yung mga gusto mong makita dito sa St. Joseph, na kahit papano, those are signs na lumalaban sila. No? Hindi ka mananalo sa talunan, hindi ka mananalo sa mga banggaan na ganyan. But in boxing out, patas ang laban dyan. And if you are able to box out and show heart, then there's a bigger chance of you getting the rebound.
And instances like this one, naagawan, last thing you want is to, for frustration, to get the best of you, give up that foul. But tama ka, Juan. These things, they will learn as they go deep into the tournament and deep into their careers as players.
If you have Diouf just, defend in a full court pressure like that.
Ginitaran with that and one. Bonus free throw for Rich. 16. We'll check our score. 15 or 16-0 in favor of St. Joseph's College. In favor of CEU Scorpions. At naghahanap pa ng unang field goal dito ang Taurus. And we got a platoon substitution here. Almost.
Bigla tayo naging ice hockey.
And you have the luxury kung ikaw si Coach Derek.
Right now, if you're Coach Derek coming into this ball game, kahit papano, alam naman natin na it's no secret that they are more probably powerful in terms of lineup against St. Joseph. So what probably Coach Derek is trying to do now is trying to experiment and give a go everybody else equal playing time. Hopefully they expose something new, both good and bad, that they can work on.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Tough Mama. And they have to be tough here, talking about the Taurus. Kanina si Buenaventura putting in the first bucket for St. Joseph's after being scoreless for over 5 minutes.
Hey, sometimes yun lang naman kailangan mo, just get the ball rolling by making that first basket. Hopefully, St. Joseph finds that something that will click. to get it going for them. And sakto, it came at the time na nagpalit ng tao si Coach Derek Pumarin. And this is just 5 new faces on the floor. Fresh legs. Lalamig pa siguro.
Foiled attempt to go on a fast break, but mananatili ang bola sa Taurus. Rubinta comes in. Another guy that Coach Noel would probably wish na magandang gising and could chip in the points. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Happy Toothpaste. So ito, ibang approach ang ginagawa ni Buenaventura. Drive and kick out. We were talking about this one on top of the coverage. Well, kung ang arsenal mo, 3-point shooting, might as well start early.
Yeah, and sabi ko nga, if you're St. Joseph and you can obviously outpower a CEU lineup like
Bigat
this.
yan.
So you have to think, okay, what will work? Ano bang pyesa na meron tayo? No materials na meron tayo? We're much shorter, we're probably quicker than most of the teams. And, you know, it's going to be hard for us to penetrate. So might as well, you know, decide on working on probably strengths, 2 things. Outside shooting and just full court pressure. And if they can perfect that, then it's going to give them a good chance in this tournament.
Things that to consider probably when they go back on the drawing board, because we're still in the first round and for sure maghaharap pa tong dalawang kupunan na ito. And there's some action, extra action on the side between Diaz and Buenaventura, yung mga gwardya. Ang dalawa. Fuentes on the line. That was a good game by Judel, no? Yung pinanggalingan nilang panalo.
Against TIP.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Cafe France.
Grabe yung CEU ng laban na yun against TIP. You know, their bench forced TIP to just score around 3 points, I think. And talagang yung overpowering lineup nito ng CEU was felt by TIP engineers ng last game nila.
You're right. No, in over 40 or in over 40 minutes combined for the bench. Tama ka, 3 puntos nga lang yung naitala ng TIP second unit. And it's showing here. It's showing on how tough the defense is of CEU here. 19-2. Mahigit 3 minuto. Another steal here. And they will call a foul against Andre Buenaventura.
It's going to be a long night para dito sa Guardia ng St. Joseph because CEU is known to implement a full court pressure. They did that in the D-League and now they're doing it again here and they do it so well that overwhelming ang full court pressure nito.
Another way to look at it, if you're on the side of the Taurus partner, is you have a champion coach on the other side, Manong Derek. You have a good team in CEU Scorpions. And they're playing you tough. Respeto yun.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi kung di ka respeto niyan, magba-banjing-banjing lang yung mga player ng CEU.
Usually yung psychology na ginagamit ng mga coaches, especially if you know that medyo lamang ka pagdating sa on paper, you're probably stronger. You implement a full court pressure to force your players to go hard.
Yes.
Kasi pag nag-half court ka, dyan yung mga medyo relax ang pagtampo na, magiging sloppy. So you force them to work hard by implementing a full court pressure. And more than it playing against St. Joseph, it's really for their own team. You know, for the team, for my own team, not to relax at any given time. You implement a full court pressure.
And then, having said that, makikita mo rito yung palitan ng tao, whether you're the one pressing or the one being pressed. Ikot yan. Mabilis na ikot yan. Dahil kailangan mo na sariwang mga paris sa paa. 22-2. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Legwin doing a Houdini act there. One and done ang opensiba dito ng St. Joseph's.
St. Joseph now trying to play a 2-3 zone. Hopefully allowing them to rest. And that's what you want to do. You want to outrun CEU, and I think they can.
Yes.
You know, with the lineup that they have, they're much shorter, probably a lot quicker. And if they ever force turnovers, immediately run, and hopefully that can create mini, momentums para sa team.
Andre Buenaventura has all the 4 points of the Taurus. Diaz. Oh, good block by Intal. Shot clock at 4. Labanan sa rebound. Intal getting that
You gotta
one.
appreciate that. If you're Coach Legwin, that's something that you want to see. You know, competing against an import, just out hustling him. Intal showing us that he can hold his ground.
Coach Noel Still giving marching orders here para sa Toros. They're down here 22-4 in the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Let's talk about Madu Diouf, the double machine. Points, rebounds. Gusto ko dito yung assists. Marunong pumasa.
Yeah, and again, they go to him in the post. He's usually the first option. And then, kung meron kang high-scoring guard or backup unit, eh talaga naman ang sarap pumasa. Whenever you attract the defense and you cause your opponents to double team on you, ang daming shooters ng CEU nakabang, di ba? And talaga mamumuhunan siya. I mean, I think 4 assists is an understatement. He can do more in terms of assists, you know.
Additional information for Diouf. Pinanganak noong February 25 at galing Senegal. At
Ilang taon lang tong batang to?
Ha?
Ilang taon lang tong batang to?
Eh baka ito.
From what I heard, I think 19 lang yata siya.
Mukhang may report din yata dito si Nikki. Nikki, join us in, please.
Yes, Chicken Juan, para kay Maudo Diouf, he's having the best time of his life with his team, the CEU Scorpions, and with the UCBL. Dahil sabi niya, kahit na 6 months pa lang siya dito sa Pilipinas, ay pinaparamdam na ng kanyang teammates na he belongs in the team despite the language barrier. And kung pressure naman ang pag-uusapan, lalo na Coach they're expecting him to step up matapos umalis na Ibondo, para kay Maudo ay okay lang yung pressure na nararamdaman niya dahil mas lalo pa siyang na-motivate para tulungan ng kanyang team na manalo every game. Back to you, Chicken Juan.
I like that. Very nice report na Nikki. Kasi pagkakataon din natin to para maipakilala yung mga mananalo sa mga fans. Ano? And at 19 years old, partner, 6'11". How tall were you when you were 19?
19. I was probably 6'2".
6'11".
6'11".
Nung 19 ako, 5'7".
Gusto mo ba gusto? Ang magandang tanong dyan, Chick. Kailan ba yung nung 19 ka? Anong
28-4 ang ating talaan na dito. Walang isang minuto sa first quarter and all 4 points.
Maganda yung pag-deflect mo dun. Sana maganda rin yung deflection ng St. Joseph dito sa mga puntos ng CEU.
They're looking for Legwin to score here. Buenaventura all has 4 points of St. Joseph's. Shot clock at 5. Eli, na-scout na ito. He'll go for the 3 ball. And it's short. On the other side, that's a touchdown for CEU. Rojas putting that ball in. 30 points in the first quarter.
And again, ang frustration ni Coach Noel right now, it's more of, okay, give in. We can't shoot the ball. We can't, execute properly. But the least that we could do is get down on defense whenever we commit turnovers. And right there, we saw his face. Medyo upset to si Coach Noel pag nakita niya na nag-turnover, nag-mintis tayo, di na nga natin nakuha yung rebound, hindi pa tayo bumaba sa depensa, and we were outrun by the CEU Scorpions.
4 seconds remaining. A bucket. It's a 3 ball. Taverner getting that one to end the first quarter. At lamang po ng 23 ang CEU Scorpions. A strong start here by the Scorpions. Ang ating first quarter score, 30 for the pink shirts, 7 for the white shirts. And this was the 3 by Taverner. Not 100% bothered by that injury on the knee, but still a bucket nonetheless. Tapos ng ating unang quarter, 23 ang abante ng CEU. Ang ating second quarter, sa aming pagbabalik. Balik po tayo dito sa may Olivares Gym sa may Parañaque City. Pag-usapan muna natin, Coach Juan, ang ating tournament format.
Yan, double round elimination. So hindi lang ho to ang unang pagkakataon na magkikita at kaisa-isang pagkakataon ng St. Joseph and CEU magkikita. There is another round para magharap-harap sila. And then top 4 teams will advance to the semis. And then twice to beat advantage, whoever is 1 and 2 against the 3 and 4.
So, at least, no, there's a second meeting. And if you're Coach Noel, kita mo yung first quarter, wow, no, overwhelming yung na-experience ng mga manlalaro mo. Learning experience yan in the second, third, fourth, and in the second meeting, in the second round. Highest might here for CEU. Fuentes. Shot clock. Not moving. So, we gotta check the shot clock.
Number 4, Richardson Alzan, that's first. Official time.
So they're gonna check the shot clock dahil hindi nga tumakbo. So meron tayong pag-uusap muna dito. At pag-usapan natin 37 para doon sa mga nag-tune in lang sa atin na Coach Juan. What happened in the first quarter?
I think it's no secret. It's really CEU outpowering and out-hustling St. Joseph in every way. It's as simple as a full court pressure that they implemented that really forced a lot of turnovers. I think right now in this ball game, St. Joseph has already 10 turnovers only because of that pressure, full court pressure na in-implement ng CEU.
And they're throwing their weight, no, literally and figuratively, talking about the Scorpions inside the shaded area.
Yeah, and get this, they were only able to take 7 attempts in the first quarter.
St. Joseph,
yeah, compared to CEU had 21. They tripled the number of shots that St. Joseph took.
Now Salarza has joined in the scoring here for St. Joseph. So 3 people from the Toros have chipped in Salarza, and Taverner, and Buenaventura.
Number 19, John Morris, that's first.
Score natin 32-9. Habol pa rin po sa CEU. Walang 9 na minuto dito po sa ating second quarter. At ang pressure dito, full court press, patuloy pa rin. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Maxwell Power Tools. Another steal. At sa kabila, good ball fake. And another bucket by Ross.
You can see the confidence, yung bawat nilaw ng CEU, talagang alam nila yung numero ng St. Joseph. And it's more of, making, well, nothing's hurried, everything's calculated. Veteranong-veterano na itong CEU.
And Salarza is trying to take matters into his own hands here, no?
And I think, for me, to be honest, I think St. Joseph has players that have been trying to take matters into their own hands. And the question is that something that you want happening at this juncture of the ball game? Diba? Gusto mo more of, pahirapan mo yung CEU, dumepensa, mag-full court pressure sila, so execute properly the half court. Tire them out because they're already tired giving you a full court pressure. So by the time that you take the shot, hindi na sila nakakahabol. But if you take hurried shots, that's exactly what CEU wants from you.
I like that. Let's get back to that. Meantime, UCBL 2018 season is supported by Jerry's Grill. 2 different schools of thought, na ganda rin unang binanggit mo nung first quarter. Saan ka ba magaling? 3-point shooting, maliit yung mga mananaro mo. Probably go for the press and go for the 3. But, nakita natin kanina, Salarza, probably one of the seasoned players here for Coach Noel, sees some sort of daylight. Sinubukang pasanin yung buong mundo. Oh, mata, kinakakuha ng foul. But ang ganda ng question mo, is that something that you like? Or you want to thrive on what you have as a team?
And again, against a CEU Scorpion team, bihira sila magkamali sa ganyan. So yung mga nakita mong butas na ganyan, hindi lagi mangyayari yan, di ba? So pag diniskarte mo yan, it's not gonna happen all the time. So is that, again, what you really want?
In fact, a lot of coaches make you see that holes and gaps for you to go into it.
It's a bait di ba? Parang
Lions din na yan.
Pinapain ka nila para gawin mo yung, pag nandiyan ka na. Ganun din sa full court pressure na CEU, makikita natin, binibigay nila yung sideline, and then trapping area yan. Pagtawid mo dyan sa half court, that's exactly where they want you to be. And so far, St. Joseph is biting into the trap. And again, you can see Buenaventura going again in that side.
And that's another turnover. Kaya nga natutunan ko lang dyan sa tatay mo at sa uncle mo. Learn that from the Banal brothers. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Tough Mama, and you have to be really tough. If you're Eli Leguin, tas yung head coach mo, utol mo si Coach Noel, because a lot of pressure on your shoulders.
It's always a precarious state, trying to balance those things. I've seen that happen in my family every so often. My brother plays for my uncle or my dad, or my cousins play for my uncle or my dad. It's you're walking on eggshells, but again, it's work. It has worked.
Yes.
There are some players and coaches who have done that. You see them, they're working together. So it's not for everyone, but it can be for some.
It can work. It can work. You're right there. 37-11. 7:32 remaining the second quarter. Patuloy pa rin ditong dumidiin ng laro ang mga Scorpions. UCBL 2018 season is also supported by Happy Toothpaste. Salarza. Ooh, could have taken an extra step there. Fuentes with the leak out pass. And another bucket for the Scorpions. Pamaran with that layup.
If you're Coach Noel, I think what's going on in his head right now is more of, ano ba yung mga matters na meron akong hawak? Diba? Kasi madami dyan wala ka namang magagawa. Diba? Ganyan talaga katanggal si Diof, diba? Pero yung pag-sprint down sa depensa, may magagawa ka dyan.
Meron,
diba?
meron.
Or pag hindi commit ng turnovers, may mga magagawa ka dyan, diba? Yung hindi pagsasarili, may mga magagawa ka dyan bilang coach. So you work on the things that you can work on and let go of the things that really is beyond your control.
And in that last sequence, may nagawa sila doon. They were able to block that or defend that basket and then do a counter on the other end. Yun nga lang hindi na ipasok. Barbacena overcooking that last shot. 39-11. Wamar opting to slow down the attack of CEU here. Seven to shoot. Pasabit. Ni Fuentes, and it's good.
Fuentes, sanay na yan. He's got a lot of moves now as he keeps growing in our tournament. First option niya is his outside shooting. Kumagat, may respeto sa kanya. Drove it, 2-3 dribbles. Pumitin sa Eric. Receive the contact. Now, another bonus free throw para sa kanya.
Alam mo yung molde talaga ng kwartya ng CEU?
Lahat pare-parehas.
Iisa
Parang galing sa isang
JK Casino.
Factory
Nasa PBA na. Alvin Abundo nasa PBA na. Pare-pareho.
Omar, di ba?
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Cafe Friends. Ganun talaga yung mold nila tough point guards. And it's nice to see those tough point guards making it all the way to the PBA.
Alam mo natin, yung previous coach ng CEU, si Coach yung Garcia, ganun din ang build niya. So medyo na-start niya yung ganun trend dito sa CEU.
Oh, you're talking about Coach Yong? Ibang klase yan. Nakakalaban na rin natin yan minsan sa mga laro. Alright, 5:52 remaining second quarter. Tyron Chan, hindi pa nga nagpapakita ng gilas dito. Leak out play again.
Again, those are the things that...
Oof! You like that. Formento rewarding Diof. You have to reward the big guy who runs on the break.
Yeah, and again, the crowd loves it here in Olivares. Enjoying that two-handed slam off a fast break attack.
44-11 ang ating score. 5:43 remaining in the second quarter. Unselfish play by Formento. Biniyayaan si Diof at hindi naman nagsisi dahil ikinatuwa ng mga nanonood dito sa Olivares Gym sa may Paranaque. Ng mga CEU 44-11. Time out po tayo. We'll be right back. The Toros kontra LPU Batangas, it was a stagnant offense. And though they managed 58 points, yung percentage from inside and out, yung mabigat one.
Yeah. And again, I mean, you shot 43. Buti nga dyan against LPU, nakashoot sila na ng 43 attempts. Right now, they just only have 12 attempts in this ball game.
And that's because of the choking pressure defense being applied by the Scorpions.
Again, lopsided pagdating sa stat sheet. Tinitignan ko lang right now, and I don't think we even have to talk about it. It's reflected on the scoreboard. Just the bench now output 26-7. Everybody contributing para dito sa CEU.
Esteban missing on the 3 earlier. Balik ang bola sa CEU. Points of turnovers, glaring difference.
And right now, St. Joseph has 13 turnovers, and I think 80 or 90% of that is converted into points ng CEU.
Sa Larsa, kinakailangan ipasa pa yan. Intal. Oh, that's a 3 by Jonathan Intal. Second 3-point conversion kung di tayo nagkakamali na para dito sa Taurus. 30-point lead here for CEU, 44-14. Wamar. Hindi na naibalik yung tres na yun at matatawagan ng foul dito. Ang isa sa mga Scorpions. Intik, over that foul. Nikki, join us in our discussion here. Go ahead. Nikki, what do you have for us?
Yes, Chicken Juan, nakausap ko rin na si Coach Noel kanina and sabi niya mahirap talaga daw maging underdog, lalo na syempre baguhan sila dito sa UCBL pero hindi ito naging hadlang to always motivate his team. Kaya lagi niyang pinapaalalahanan yung team niya to play with purpose and toughness, lalo na mentally, physically, and emotionally. And para sa kanya din, kinukuha din niya itong motivation nito as a coach to grow and be a better teacher and mentor to his players in every single game. So back to you guys.
I like that. Great report, Nikki.
Yeah.
Fabulous report.
I mean,
Mo,
yeah,
mentor eh.
Yeah, and again, 'di ba, parang you as an audience, 'di ba, you'd ask, ano tumatakbo sa isip ng coach mo kung ganito yung mga nangyayari sa team mo? And for him to still find, the glass half full.
Yes.
Sees opportunities in the situation that he is in. Napakaganda. I think this team is in good hands. They have a lot of growing to do, obviously. Still developing kasi hindi naman, whatever happens in a game is just a result of your preparation or your scouting, the system that you're really trying to build. It's a program that you're looking at. And St. Joseph, we've talked to the organizers of this league, they're still building. And, even them, they're receiving mentorship from the organizers of this league saying, okay, this is what you need to do. This is how you can keep players. This is how you can keep students. This is how you can attract players to come to your school as well. So they have a lot of learning, but the Coach Noel is on the right track in terms of his thinking, in terms of the way that he wants to motivate his players.
Kaya nga umahanga tayo sa pamunuan ng UCBL because hindi sila gumagawa ng liga para sa liga. But they're actually, to your point, mentoring the teams. And in fact, sinasabi nila worth pains ito. Tsaga-tsaga lang. So, to our viewers and fans out there, actually, we tip our hats off to St. Joseph's for being brave in entering this league.
You have to start somewhere, di ba?
Oo naman.
So, everybody, parang may due process naman lahat yan. Not everybody, overnight winning sensation ka na agad. I'm sure CEU went through that also at some point,
Taon na lang. Bago ka nakalakad, baby steps. Baby steps. Isa pa sa report ni Nikki nung yung humility ni Coach Noel na to teach is to learn twice. Sabi, ako rin, as a mentor, as a coach, I'm learning from this. I love that. 48-14, and I love how Coach Derek has turned the Scorpions into a scoring machine regardless of sinong kalaban. At yan ang gusto mo kung ikaw ang coach ng isang koponan na hindi mo binabaliwala yung kalaban mo.
And again, that's the respect of the sport.
Basketball
still is a highly competitive sport, but at the same time, there is so much respect between coaches, between players, between schools, between teams. And right now, Coach Derek is showing that respect to Coach Noel, not letting go. I mean, ang ayaw mo rin naman is magiging madali sila sa'yo, they're gonna go easy on you. That's not respect.
Ay, ni Coach Noel yan, for
diba?
sure.
Of course. So, Coach Derek Pumaran just showing that tremendous respect for St. Joseph and really putting in a strong 5, bringing in a lot of combination in terms of plays. And, that's what we want to see. That's the competition that we're trying to build here in UCBL.
3 minuto dito sa ating second quarter. And look at Dio playing defense. Good defense, and that's already an 8-second violation.
8 seconds, backcourt violation.
So, Diof showing us
that he can play
mas
defense.
maliit yung binabantayan niya.
Look, so much potential for this kid. 19 years old.
6'11".
6'11", 19 years old. plays in this level already early on. Rod de Bondo ba ang sinasabi mong shoes to fill? Parang
Kaya.
Oo, kaya.
Parang kaya. Omar recovers. Shot clock at 5. Formento. Missing the 3. So ito yung mga pagkakataon na bumibitaw sa press ang CEU na pwedeng pagsamantalahan ng St. Joseph's. And Kabuhat, seeing that opening, immediately went to that opening and he'll go to the line. 2:34 remaining, penalty na. 1. Something that the Taurus can milk on,
Yeah.
di ba?
What's good with that, at least you stop the time.
Oo.
Gives you opportunity to score with the time frozen. And it gives you more, parang tumatapang kang sumalaksak sa basket kasi mas malaki higher percentage. It's either mag-ingat sila sa foul or mapa-foul sila sa'yo, which leads you to the free throw line.
48-15 CEU. Shot clock for the Scorpions. Teka lang, meron munang tatawagan. It will be against Kabuhat ang tinawagan sa foul at nasa penalty na rin ang St. Joseph's. So Diof will take 2 free throws. 6-11, pag iniangat niya yan, maganda pa rin yung arco. Arc of the
Good
shot.
stroke, yeah.
One more free throw. Nothing there. 49-15 CEU. So medyo kumalas ngayon ng pressure dito ng CEU. Legwin. Shot clock at 12. Try to break down the defense here. They go for that 3. So tinan mo yun, one. Open look eh.
Yeah.
It was an open chance for Kabuhat. Manong Derek, humingi ng timeout dito. They have a commanding lead here in the second quarter. 1:56 remain in the first half. CEU 49, St. Joseph's College of Bulacan 15. We got a good crowd here inside the Olivares Gym in Parañaque City. Mga mag-aaral po ng Olivares ay nandito at nag-enjoy sa isang edisyon na naman ng inyong Universities and Colleges Basketball League Season 3. Chicky Reyes here with Juan Banal and completing our broadcast, manning the sides, Nikki Viola. Kami po ay inyong napapanood sa Aksyon TV. 49-15, it's a 34-point lead here for CEU. Look at the assists department. Great sharing of the ball for the Scorpions.
That's, but again, with the 4 assists of Taurus, talagang yan yung mga bibihira na nakakashoot sila. But they have been trying to execute properly, finding that open man. But CEU, for some reason, is just, it's too overwhelmingly powerful para dito sa St. Joseph.
52-15. 37 na ang abante dito ng Scorpions. Pressure applied. Stolen by Formento. Diof asking for it. Salampak na naman ni Diof.
That's a second. And again, yung mga dunk ni Diof hindi pulot mula sa loob eh. Lahat ng dunk na is off a fast break. And so, the guards really just trying to sinusuklian nila yung effort nito ni Diof to run the floor. He plays good defense. Sinabi nga nila dito sa basketball, ang talagang pinakapagod technically is yung mga sentro eh. Kasi they run from baseline to baseline,
yes.
diba? So they play the shaded area in offense, and then they also defend the shaded area on the other side. So baseline to baseline sila technically. And so if you have Diof running down the floor, if you're the point guard, talaga naman dapat suklian mo yan. Dahil pinagpaguran yan. And now it has resulted to 2 slam dunks.
And I would always hear the back of my head the voice of assistant coach Charlie Escobar always saying, pag tumakbo yung sentro mo, bigyan mo ng bola. Pag hindi, tatamarin na yan. Tatamarin mo ba yan?
Si Coach Jolly, grabe rin dumaktak yun eh, no? Talagang 360 with tumbling pa yun dumaktak eh.
Noon.
Oo. Mahal natin yan si Coach Jolly, idol natin
I mean,
yan.
for the viewers watching and listening, third pick overall yun ng draft niya. Para alam lang din yun. If I'm not mistaken, Meneses was number 1, Bong Solomon was 2, I think Jolly was 3rd. So,
Bong Solomon, tagal ko na hindi narinig yun.
Vintage. Alright, walang isang minuto, 39-point lead here for the Scorpions. Ellie, nice sharing of that ball. And may shades of brilliance dito sa first half.
One of the
for
rare
Taurus.
good transition offense para dito sa St. Joseph. But it's nandyan eh. Meaning nandyan, di ba? So meaning lumalabas na slowly yung mga pinaghandaan nila pre-season or before this game happened.
Shot clock at 9 for the Scorpions. Omar setting this play. Down to 5. Binagsak pa yung bola. Great pass. David, easy bucket there.
Selfish play para dito sa CEU.
6 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to beat the buzzer. And it's good. Bernal with that reverse. At matatapos ang ating first half with the CEU Scorpions having a commanding 37-point lead, 56-19. Ang ating halftime analysis kasama po si Coach Juan Banal sa aming pagbabalik.
At nagbabalik po tayo dito sa UCBL 2018. 1956 po ang ating score for this game in favor of CEU versus St. Joseph. And speaking of our players, for sure, marami rin hindi nakapanood ng kung ano man ang pangyayari sa UCBL during the past few weeks. Kaya naman ngayon ay panoorin natin ang ating UCBL Top 5 Plays of the Week.
Ito ang inyong UCBL Top 5 Plays of the Week. At number 5.
Oh, that was a nice escape act. Rubita scoring off that break.
At number 4.
Ganda ang ating aircon dito.
And Daitol was comfortable in that sequence. Nagpalaol si Dracela na ball fake.
Ganda na pagkakagamit niya ng fake.
And the reason why we're using those descriptions
At number 3.
quickly Pangadan taking advantage. Changes it to Remolaso. Back in the buckets.
At that time, it was a good read by Mangadan, dishing it off to Remolacho for that last second shot. Meron pang kasamang cup.
At number 2.
Dahil, teka muna. Bounce ni Bang. Sarap. Back.
At ang inyong number 1 Play of the Week.
Sa possession na ito. No, they go to Dio. Pangatlong sarap pa. Pangatlong sarap pa kaya ni Dio.
Ganda ng basa nitong si Orlando Amar.
At yan ang inyong Top 5 Plays of the Week. Abangan ang umaatkabong aksyon ng UCBL.
And that's our UCBL Top 5 Plays of the Week. And sa mga players na nakita ninyo, aabangan natin kung sino ba ang susunod na makikita natin dito sa UCBL Top 5 Plays of the Week. Kaya naman ngayon, let's turn you over to Chicky and Juan.
Maraming salamat, Nikki. 56-19, a 37-point lead para sa Scorpions kontra sa St. Joseph's College of Bulacan Toros de Galalo. And what a first half partner, no? Coming from the CEU, they immediately made their presence felt.
Yeah, again, CEU is CEU. From their first game loss against Olivares, now they're just all out, full throttle. And this guy, Dio, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 5 out of 9 and 2 slam dunks. Hindi pa kasama sa statistics yan.
So 1 rebound short of a double-double at first half pa lang tayo. Pero more than those production ni Dio partner, ang mabigat dito ay yung nakakalagot hininga. Lagot hiningang depensa na ipinapakita ni Diof and the rest of the Scorpions.
Yeah, right now, if you take a look at your halftime stats, 7 out of 29, 24% shooting, para dito sa St. Joseph. Samantalang ang CEU above 50%, 24 out of 46. Take a look at the attempts. You know, the number of attempts, munti ka nang idoble ng CEU yung attempts ng St. Joseph. Samantalang triple na. Lagpas pang triple yung na baskets that they have made. But take a look at the steals. 12 steals, 2 steals para sa St. Joseph. And those turnovers were converted into fast breaks. 18 fast break points compared to 6 lamang para dito sa St. Joseph.
Now, these halftime stats are brought to you by Maxell Power Tools. Ang mga kamador naman natin dito, na pag-usapan na natin yung 11 puntos ni Diof. But let's try to see sino nga ba mga ibang sumusuporta kay Diof at gayon din naman sa St. Joseph's.
Again, these are our leading scorers. You got Diof with 11 points, Fuentes with 10, Rojas with 8, and Ginitaran with 5. Samantalang dito sa St. Joseph, sa 19 points sila, apat doon galing kay Buenaventura. He started out with 4 straight points, and then Salarza with 4, Intal with 3, and Taverner with 3. Those are the only 2 3-point baskets made by St. Joseph.
And Eli Leguin is not even in the picture, no? Para sa Toros, mahirap tall order talaga, no? For the Toros in this match. But then again, you mentioned it. Now, do you look at things half full or half filled, di ba? For St. Joseph's, meron ka pang 20 minutes to address.
Yeah.
Might not be easy to overcome the 37-point deficit.
You know, things that coaches and teams will have to learn is the mid-game adjustment. And I know you spend so much time, probably a week, especially in collegiate level, a week of preparation come game time, di ba? Pero sometimes not everything that you prepare for yun yung nagmamanifest sa laro. Sometimes yung coaches rin ng kabilang koponan, pinaghandaan ka rin yan.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Kuha nila yung numero mo. Ang isang ability na kailangan ma-establish mo and matutunan is the skill of being able to adjust mid-game. Diba? And then during the halftime, how do you see na meron mga mali na nangyayari, meron mga kailangan adjustments na kailangan gawin. How do you motivate your players to execute properly despite everything else that's happened in the first half?
I like this one. Yes, Esteban was blocked. Napalpal siya sa ilalim. Pero kita mo, no, yung talagang kinayod nila yun to get that ball from the inbound all the way to that nearest portion near the rim. This defensive play of the game brought to you by Tough Mama, and it's really tough to go against Diof. Really.
The guy yata didn't even hit the second straight block by Diof there. Doesn't even have to jump.
I like this. Andre Buenaventura already has 6 points. 58-21. Diof could not get it back. White shirts again. Leguin. Alam nila na si Leguin ang isa sa mga bright spots dito, and they're giving him a hard time bringing that ball down. Taverner hit a 3 earlier. Oh, in and out for Kenneth. Good decision there by Diof. Letting go of that ball. At yun ang resulta. David for that layup. He can put that ball down. Manu can put that ball down and dribble. 60-21. 39 ulit ang abante rito ng CEU. Bonus free throw for David. It's up. It's in, and the lead is up to 40. Nikki, anong balita mo sa amin dyan?
Yes, chicken one for Coach Noel. Gusto lang niya na lumaban ang kanyang team hanggang 4th quarter. And also, sabi niya they have to lessen their turnovers for the second half, and kailangan lang ma-execute ang kanilang game plan din, and sana mas ma-improve pa yung communication ng kanyang players sa loob ng court for the second half. Back to you guys.
Nikki, matanong lang kita, nung ino-obserbahan mo yung huddle at the half ng Toros, kumusta naman yung mga manlalaro ni Coach Noel? Are they still optimistic about things?
Yeah, unfortunately, nung nakita ko sila, may iba sa kanila parang teary-eyed.
Oh, okay.
Yes, may ilan sa mga players teary-eyed habang kinakausap sila ni Coach Noel. Pero yun nga, sinasabihan niya kanina during the huddle before tayo mag-umpisa na wag sila mawala ng pag-asa, and wag na rin tinitignan yung score nila. Dapat lumaban lang sila until the 4th quarter.
Nice report. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you so much, too.
Ganda rin, ano? I mean, teary-eyed, it shows the emotions of the players who would want to be down by 40.
And I mean, if it's okay for you to be down by 40, then there's something wrong. Diba?
Oh.
And for you to be affected, meaning you really hate losing and you don't like the situation. It means it's going to push you to even work harder, probably even in the second half. And so hopefully, so far, you can see a different St. Joseph, I would say, in my observation just now, that they're more, iba eh. Lumalaban naman sila, hindi na talaga sapat. Pero nandyan, hindi sila bumibigay.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Maxell Power Tools, and we're seeing a lot of support here coming from other players of CEU dahil may mga hindi naglaro ngayon or hindi makakalaro in Tyrone
Yung
Chan.
courtside na Chicky Reyes ata maganda yung reporting dyan. Yung anchor mamaya na siguro. Pero yung courtside Chicky Reyes did his job during the halftime. I was very impressed.
Now we were able to chat with a few players, Tyrone Chan. And, oh, look at that dunk. Oh, and he's playing with us. Dio is playing with us here with that point to the panel. And assistant coach Mike Buendia knew that it was our idea.
And again, I mean, just the nature of this young boy. 19 years old, just having the time of his life. He said he's enjoying his stay dito sa CEU, having fun playing basketball.
Ano ba yung nasagap mo doon? Ito muna, tingnan natin dahil pagka-dunk yan, partner.
And, it makes sense
Assist of the game brought to you by Jerry's Grill. I love that smile and point. Go ahead, Juan.
Again, it makes sense. Kadalasan ng fast break attack na ito ni Diouf is from the center court, diba? And we were asking, we had a conversation with him. So what's another sport that you would probably be playing if it weren't basketball? And he said it's football. Kadalasan naman sa Africa countries dyan, football talaga ang primary sport nila, diba? And
anong position ka niya?
sa midfielder siya. Sa midfielder siya. So kadalasan siya yung binibigyan ng bola dyan, umaatake sa gitna. Siya yung siniset up for that strike. And you can see the way he runs the court. He likes attacking the center court, finishing on fast break attacks, exactly how he would play probably football.
And that's why he's comfortable. And we asked him, ano mas paborito mo? Football, basketball. With a big smile, he said, basketball.
Grabe naman yung height, yung 6'11 mo naman na height baliwala naman masyado sa football yan. Gamit na gamit yung height na yan sa basketball.
UCBL 2018 season is supported by Jerry's Grill. So, balikan natin. Juan, tatlong mga player di maglalaro for CEU. You have Tyrone Chan and the Caballero brothers.
Pero interesting yung isang kwento natin dyan na makukuha from one of the brothers.
Yes,
I was really touched. Halftime, we took this opportunity to just converse with them.
So, yung isa dyan, si Keanu Caballero, big smile on his face. And katabi ni Tyrone Chan yan Pag nagpan tayo a bit to the right, makikita natin yan. But Keanu Caballero, we found out, mamaya pakita ko namin sa inyo, ni Juan, that at night, siya ho ay namamasada ng tricycle.
Magandang i-feature na kwento yan. Yung
Sa
mga
Mandaluyong.
behind the stories natin. And this guy, if he's not playing basketball, he's studying. Kung hindi siya nag-aaral dahil sa kailangan niya ng extra money pantustos, balita natin na ito yung profession ng kanyang tatay na pumanaw na. At siya na ang humirang na taguyod para sa pamilya niya.
Ganda rin sagot niya. Ba't mo ginagawa, Keanu? Wala na po tatay ko. And kailangan kong buhayin yung pamilya namin.
So, namamasada ho siya pagkagabi.
So, and unfortunately, di yata nakapagpahanap siya.
Yun lang naman maliit lang naman ang hiling ni Coach yan. Si Keanu. With a towel around his shoulders. Sipin mo.
2 years na siyang nagmamamasada ng tricycle. So, hats off to you, Keanu Caballero.
These are the things that make you appreciate your life.
Yes.
For these guys, they see basketball as their way out from this kind of life. And kaya grabe rin ang sipag nila para magtrabaho. And we see that in the kind of play that they show.
It translates on the court, 74-23. At lumobo na partner into a 51-point lead para sa kumanan ng CU Scorpions. UCBL 2018 season is supported by Tough Mama. Ito na ang Scorpions. They swing that ball around and Wamar could not save that basketball. It will go the way of St. Joseph's.
You can see Coach Derek Pomarin still upset. Despite the lead,